Greetings and blessings again from out in the hills and also in the trees. I'm out rolling out wire through the wooded area here by myself and looking for different ways to get it done without having to carry 75 pounds of wire, and how to do it, some kind of efficiently by myself. And I came up with a couple of different ways on how to do it with things that I had around the place I could put together. I did a video on this deal that I made. It was inspired by some of the things I saw on YouTube that other people were doing. And this is briefly, it's a pony clamp where you'd get basically this piece and this piece, and you would have to put in a piece of pipe. Normally I would just put it on a fence post. This is just for demonstration because this is a large stump. But anyway, at my corners I have fence posts, and I would just put it on the fence post, and I could just put the spool of wire on the pipe, and then I would just put this on one of the ends to keep it from binding up and from running off. And then I would keep this. This is a second part from another pony clamp that I had. So you would normally get this piece and this piece with a set, but I had this extra one, and this locks the end to keep the roll from falling off. So that worked really well. And I set this on my corner post and ran wire all the way through the trees to this point very successfully. It worked really well. But I decided to take a break, make a break along the way in the trees, and I didn't have another post to put that device on. And if I was a welder, I thought I would just make a frame, and I was looking around for something else I could use that might serve as a frame. And I came across this piece that I had and decided to use this. And this is a frame from an old generator, a gas generator that I had lying around and not using. So I pulled the guts out of it and just decided to use the frame. And basically, I saw that there was enough space for a spool of wire. I put a pipe in between it. I drilled a couple of holes here and set nails in it to keep the pipe from moving. I did that on each side and used a small plastic collar on this as well, to keep it from binding up and jumping off. And this worked really well too for midway. So I could just set it there, angle it, whichever direction I'm going, pull the wire out. I've only got 2 of the wires up now, but I'm going to finish that hopefully before the sun goes down. So that worked really well for that application. I've even got yet another one for out in the pasture for a truck I'll do later. But I'm not suggesting that anybody necessarily use these specific processes for their, for their solution. What I am doing is I'm sharing information just like other people did, which inspired me. The videos that other people made did inspire me to look around and find things that might work, for what I was trying to achieve. And I'm grateful that they did. I'm really grateful that the people did make these videos, so that when I went looking, around my place in the garage for things that might work, I recognized familiar things that other people had used and worked for them, and it worked out really well for me also. So I'm grateful to all the people that make those videos that are helpful, trying to share information with other people and help them solve their problems. I hope that in some way I can do the same. You all have been a blessing to me, and I'm just hopeful that I can be a blessing and pass it on as well. God bless you, your family, all that concern you. I hope and pray that you have a wonderful, wonderful day. Blessings.